Hello everyone, my name is Alex Martinez here at Sutherland Chevrolet. What I have in front of me is a 2024 EV Equinox. This is an LT model, and what I'm going to be doing in this video is I'm going to walk around the exterior of the vehicle and show you any scratches or dings that this vehicle may have, and I will also show you some features on the inside and what this vehicle does have to offer. This vehicle, of course, as you know, is an EV, so I'm going to remote start it, and the lights are going to flash. And then the lights are going to turn on to let you know. Obviously, you're not going to hear anything because it is a battery that is running the vehicle. So I'm going to start over here on the driver's side, show you the wheels and the tires. Front grille. You do get your camera right here for parking, and then you get some sensors up front as well. I don't see any scratches on the hood. Now, when the car is locked and you get close to it, the door handles pop out. So I'm gonna lock it, and then I'm gonna walk close to it, and the handle should pop out. Yep, there we go. And that is because it detects that the key fob is on me. So if you have the key fob on you, it's gonna detect, and those handles are going to pop out. That doesn't mean that the car is unlocked. That just means that the handles are pulled out for you. That way it gives you, once you go to open it, that unlocks the vehicle. Looks really clean. Obviously, we need to give it a good wash. Tailgate is powered. You can open that with the key fob like I just did. You double click this button and it opens up. And it's also powered down, so you will click this button to close it. Format's out there. Here's your charger port, so you would just open it up like a regular gas tank, and then you would plug in your charger right here. And then whenever you plug in your charger, these front LED lights are going to start flashing green, and then that's how you know that the vehicle is charging. That's when the lights are going to start flashing whenever it's plugged in. You can just go ahead and close this. Now, I'm going to show you the interior. Let me close this tailgate. Click the button, tailgate is powered down. So I'm making my way over here. Get a nice black interior, black leather seats with a power seat, and you get accents of blue on the inside of the vehicle. This is a 3LT EV Equinox. You get the all-weather floor mats package already in here. Rear seats. I mean, it's a 24 with 23,000 miles, so you're not going to see that much interior wear and tear. Same thing with the exterior. Now, these seats, they call them an Evotech. So they're like leather, but they're like soft. Like right here, it's cloth feeling, and then right here, it's like a leather feeling. But they call them an Evotech, and these seats are really comfortable. They have it on the regular Equinoxes, and they have it on the tracks, and those seats are really comfortable. The Equinox seats are extremely comfortable to ride in, and they are really soft. So I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of these seats. Let's see inside. Now, with it being remote started, usually what you would do on a gas vehicle is put your foot on the brake and then click the button to start. But since it's an EV, all you do is put your foot on the brake and that starts the whole vehicle. So you're going to see your infotainment system and your dashboard start up. Now, this dashboard, you can customize it how you would want to. So this button right here, you can change the information that shows you on the dashboard. So right now it's on the Google Maps. You go over one more and it's going to show your gap control and your gap adjust for cruise control, your speedometer right there, and then your radio station, or if you have Bluetooth connected, you'll get that right there. And then you'll get your battery charge right here. So right now you have 300 miles of battery usage on this battery. And then you can keep clicking, and that's just a generic screen. That'll show you the speed limit sign using that front sensor that I mentioned earlier, and then everything else is just based right here. Your gap control is still down there at the bottom. You click one more. I'll show you your tire pressure, your speed, your radio, and that's just the same thing from before. And then you're back to your maps. Now over here on the left hand side, this is where you have your electronic brake, then your lane keep assist, and then the auto hold. I think that's for the brakes. So I think whenever you have your foot on the brake, you click auto hold while you're driving. That's just gonna hold the brake for itself in the meantime. So let me see if that's what it does. Yep, it's on auto hold. So then when you go to drive, so it just brakes. It brakes for you. So I'm not, my foot's not on the brake. I'm braked automatically, but as soon as I turn this off, sure, and activate again. Yep. And here's your infotainment screen. You get a bunch of things that you can mess with. This does have ambient lighting. You can control it within here. You do not get Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, because on the EVs you get Google built in for 8 years. But you do get Bluetooth, so you can still listen to your Apple Music or whatever music you listen to. You just won't get an Apple CarPlay or Android Auto projection on these. Let's see. Now your lights, the lights are automatic, but just so no one gets confused, on the gas vehicles, they have them right here, or on the older vehicles, I should say. They have your light settings right here, or they're on the side right here. But on these EVs, you click this button right here on the screen, and that shows you your lights. So you can turn on your regular headlights and your fog lights or whatever, or you can keep it on automatic. I would just keep it on automatic because obviously we all know what automatic headlights do. But that setting is now, it came from here, and it's now on the screen over here. You get your 2 USB plugins right here. You get 2 cup holders. And then right here on the side is your button to open this. This slides open and you can take this out. No sunroof, but you do get OnStar. And you get your mirror right here. These seats, like I said, are extremely comfortable. Over here, you get a memory seat with it being a 3LT. You get a memory seat. You get some additional room underneath here. And here's your owner's manual. You get a power seat on the passenger side as well. Roof of the car looks pretty good. And at the bottom right here, if you don't want to open it with your key fob, that opens up right here. Another thing before I let you all go is the way you turn off the vehicle is you just step out, you shut the door, you unlock it, and now it's off. So all you do is whenever you go to park or whenever you go to get out of the vehicle, that's when the vehicle shuts off. But the good thing is that Chevy gives you an option that just in case you don't feel comfortable with just closing the door, if it's on, they give you this button right here that says vehicle off. So you can click that, turn vehicle off. Now the vehicle is fully off. So you'll just get out of the car and lock it, and then now your vehicle is off. So it's nice that Chevy does give you that option just in case you don't feel comfortable by just stepping out. So this was the 2024 Chevy EV Equinox here at Sutherland Chevrolet. If y'all have any more questions, feel free to contact us, and I hope this video helped, and I hope you all have a great day. Bye-bye.